Okay, so hello everyone. Good morning. Welcome to Coaching Tank Talk. Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. It's a Sunday morning once again. Buenos dias a todos. Magandang umaga. Maayong adlaw sa tanan. I'm coming in live from Asia's Latin City, El Ciudad de Zamboanga. El Ciudad Latino de Zamboanga, El Asia's Latin City. I am Coach Kalli from Life Coach Philippines, and this is Coaching for Educators. This coaching conversation is for fellow educators who are dedicating their lives in molding the students or learners as the hope of our nation. And my mission is to help fellow educators as they face the challenges in delivering quality of education and touching the lives of every learners. Thank you for joining me live today, and please leave your digital footprints. Digital footprints by letting us know where you're coming from today. Please do tag a friend and circulate this video to help us reach more individuals who might be in need of what we are discussing today or I will sharing today. You may also give some shout outs to people you want to greet and reach out with some inspiring message. If you're watching this live on a replay, please do comment #replay. I am streaming live via FB page of Life Coach Philippines and YouTube channel Coach AI Connect. If you are new to this platform, please do like, follow, and subscribe. Before I start with our session today, to those who are just coming in, I am Coach Kalli and I would like to share to you my journey. Okay, so first of all, I would like to have Ate Manasa online, as online world. Thank you so much for coming today. Thank you so much. Muchísimas gracias. Please do have your pack my bag moment for the day as we talk about more on educators. So let's have a sneak peek with regards to educator. When you say educator, is being described as being grateful, hardworking, dedicated, passionate, creative, motivated, enthusiastic. Yeah, that's the how some they are being described to an educator. That's what educator is all about. They are determined. That's why today I'll be sharing to you some work values of our educator. Since last week we discussed with stress and we turned out to be more productive. So today I will discuss to you the work values. I will share to you the work values of our educators. In spite of stress, they've been through it, they've surpassed the stress, and that's why they are being described all these things on our screen, despite of stress. So let's now begin. Can I see some shout outs or some of our reactions? Okay, so can you type in ready to discuss for us to discuss our session today? Okay, so today I would be sharing to you the top 10 work values of a productive educator. And so, despite of stress, educator would still be coping up with stress because they have these work values despite of stress and all the things that they've done that trigger stress in their lives. First is having a strong work ethic. Having a strong work ethics, and despite of stress, they're still going on with their lives. They're going to the workplace on time, completing the work on time, even though it caused them stress. But the thing is, still, at the end of the day, they will still know the right and wrong. They will still deliver the things that need to be delivered for our learners. Say, for instance, in our workplace, the time in and time out. Of course, some of our schools right now are using, say, for instance, if it's blackout or brown out, they would use the what we call the logbook. But the thing is, despite of the challenges, despite of the challenges, we're still on the right track. Okay, having a strong work ethic in our school, just like for instance, with regards to what the example earlier, the time in time out, right? Um, 8 o'clock. Say for instance, the time in, it should be 8 o'clock. Okay, so before the time strikes at 8 o'clock, all teachers are in because they know that they have strong work ethic. They would really report to work on time despite of challenges that they experience in the past or challenges that they experience every day. They're still holding on to the work ethic. And that's why I describe an educator having strong work ethic. The second one is about being dependable, dependability and responsibility. Despite of all the challenges, we could still say that an educator could depend on. They are responsible enough to deliver the things that need to be delivered to our learners, fellow workers, fellow teachers, the staff, the parents who really believe that when they send their child in the school, the teachers could really give the best for their child. They entrust their child that the teachers or educators are really there for their child. They are the second mother or the father or the parents of the students or learners when they are in school. That's the expectation of our parents. That's why being an educator, we are the one who can be dependable. We are responsible on the things that we are doing every day, despite our challenges. We are giving all the things that we need for our learners, for the parents of our learners, so that at the end of the day, our learners would really get the learnings that they need and possibly could apply it in real world as they face the challenges of the real world. Being responsible enough, we are doing the right things. Things that could lead us to be more productive. The things that our principal or our supervisors could really depend on us. That's us being an educator. We are the people who could really they depend on and responsible enough. Every day, we are dealing with our learners, with the parents of the learners. We are giving them updates as to what's the status of the learners in our institution. Most especially nowadays, we are really doing it online, our learning delivery, and also the modular format of learning delivery. Say, for instance, on the learning delivery in modular format, of course, it's actually not just end on the things that um, we gave the modules to the students. But the mere fact that after we gave the modules to the students, we need actually to remind, to guide the students also in answering those modules, not just the parents at home. Especially right now, also parents are really working hard for their children to give education that's needed by the students or the learners. So teachers are really there to be the guide, to guide in every aspects of learning of our learners. Our responsibility really, we could stand it, really extendable. We could extend it not just um, in the four walls of our classroom, but we need to communicate still. We need to contact every learners every day for us to know their status, what are the gaps that they're experiencing right now, to be able to, for them to really meet the things that they need, the expected output that we expect from the students. So they need, the educators really need to be guide, or need to guide the students despite of those challenges. That's why educators, or being an educator, is really a noble profession, because despite of whatever challenges that they have experienced, they still need to get up every day for the learners. That's how responsible and dependable our educators are. Third, ayan, as we see in the picture, despite of those challenges, we are still have the positive attitude. We still smile whatever challenges comes our way. Say for instance, we might just forget something for our students. We'll now receive a call from the parents. Why is it like this? Why is it like that? But the thing is, at the end of the day, we still possess a positive attitude towards our work, our day-to-day dealings with our learners and parents. Sometimes parents would really call us, and really, sometimes, sorry to say this word, but some parents nag to our educators for doing this and that and everything. But then again, at the end of the day, an educator would really be an educator possessing a positive attitude. There's no more space for us to be negative, because, especially right now, our learners really needs our help, because we cannot see them every day in the four walls of our classrooms. So the only way today is that we are really communicating them through phone calls, Facebook Messenger, in every groups or chat groups or group chats. We are still reminding them of what are the things that they need to do, because at the end of the day, parents are really expecting on us being an educator. We are there to guide our learners despite of those challenges. We need to stood up. for our learners, for them to really get the learnings that they need. The fourth one, and just like a chameleon, being an educator, one of our work values is adaptability. No matter what the situation, you're able to adapt. Say, for instance, we have lack of resources, but the thing is, we find ways for us to deliver quality of education to our learners. Even we spend our own money, the salary that we receive in our monthly services that we rendered, just to deliver the things that need to be delivered for our learners. Because at the end of the day, our objective is to pass to our learners the learnings that they need. That's why no matter what the situation, we are adapting every situation. So, like in our case right now, we are under pandemic. But the thing is, every day we are in school, we are catering to students, to parents who are really expecting things from us. They need the learnings despite of whatever situation we face on. That's why being an educator, we can adapt to any environment despite of the lack of resources, communication gap, we still fill it in. We find ways to be able for us to reach the students, even to go to their places. Because some of our students right now, of course, some of them have no parents at home because some parents outside of their house every day. Because some parents would really need to work for their children. That's why being the second parents as educators, we're going to their house just to give the learnings that they need, to deliver the things that our learners should have. Even we cross the sea, we go on a far-flung areas just to deliver quality of education to our learners. Because we do believe as educators, our learners is our future. Someday, they could be also an educators like us. An educators who would continue the legacy of their previous teachers like us. Huh? In some way or another, as the years goes by, we would really be going out from the school and let the next generation to take over. That's how we are. So we need to give the things that our learners needs. We need to give them so that we have the future generation. In going to different places just to reach our students. Of course, it's really risky from us. Risky. But the thing is, we are not actually just thinking about the risk, but actually we face and take the risk as to be able for us to reach out. with our students. That's how we are as educators. We are adaptable to whatever situation that we've gone through. Next would be being honest and integrity. Honesty, as they say, is the best policy, and integrity comes its way. Being honest and practicing honesty is actually practicing integrity. You're able to really practice it every day. Say for instance, when parents, some of course, would go to our school or go to our room and would somehow ask for why is it my student, the grades of my student is this? How come? And of course, things would happen. Bad things would happen, and also um, we need to be in our own selves. We need to practice honesty and integrity by not getting the offer from those people. Yes, just to change the grade of our students. Every day in our lives, we need to practice honesty and integrity. For those who are online, good morning, everyone. Welcome to Coaching Think Talk, Coaching for Educators. Honesty and integrity. We need to possess it, or we need to really practice it every day. No matter what the situation is, honesty and integrity are there. As they say, our profession is the creator of all those professions. So we need to instill in the mind of our learners about honesty and integrity. No matter what the situation is, honesty and integrity should prevail. No matter what. Okay? So no gifts are allowed, just to give the favor, or just to have the favor of those who are coming into our class. The next would be every day we're looking at the mirror. We're going to our own classrooms every day. And right now, we're actually currently online. We are facing our monitor. And what we could say to ourselves is that I am motivated. I am motivated to do things for all my learners. I will finish the modules, the presentations need for the classes, and deliver it on time. That's how we are being an educator. But the thing is, sometimes we lose hope because of some bad things happen to us every day, right now our day-to-day dealings. But the thing is, it's part of our profession to face it, to move on. That's why we need to be self-motivated, motivated to really push through with the things that we need to do, despite of what challenges comes our way. We are really self-motivated. We don't need that other people really go to us, tell us, do this and do that. We are here to really do our things very well because our learners are really there. They need our help. They need the learnings that comes from us being an educator. So every day we should be self-motivated, motivated to go to school, to report on time, to do our tasks, to deliver the things that we need to be delivered on time, so that our supervisors would have a headache. There will be no memos that will be given to us by not doing our responsibilities. We need to be motivated every day. Next would be motivated, not just being motivated to go to or to report to school every day or to report to work every day, but we need also to be motivated to grow and learn. That's why being an educator, we are pursuing higher education from our undergraduate courses, being an educator, to take on master's degree, to take on doctorate degree, because we cannot give to our learners what we don't have. So we need to be motivated to grow and learn more things for us to contribute it to our learners. Because being an educator, our learners look up to us being an educator. They're really feeling that when they go to us as educator, they could learn things, new things in life. That's why being an educator, learning is a never ending story. We need to read, we need to go further studies for us to grow personally and professionally. We could give things that our learners need. Next is that every day, and no matter what, we have strong self confidence. Self confidence to really face on different challenges in our day to day dealings. No matter what the situation is, we are there. We have strong self confidence to really face those challenges, to be able for us to deliver the quality of education for our learners. Even though we go to far-flung areas, we cross the sea just to be able for us to deliver those learnings. And as we go to every environment or to every places that we go, then we have still have this attitude of having a self-confidence, strong self-confidence. Next is no matter what happened in our day-to-day dealings with our student, professionalism would still prevail. We still deal with people with professionalism, even though those people are being sarcastic with us. Inaaway na tayo, but the thing is, we are still there to deliver the things that we need to be delivered. That's being an educator. Professionalism comes first, not the personal interest. Being an educator, the interest of our students should come in. The things that they need, we need to give it. to our students or learners. That's how professional we are. No matter what the situation, we still deliver the learnings that is needed by our learners. And lastly, is that being loyal. And it's like the dog in the picture, loyalty. A loyal. We are loyal with our profession because this profession, we have this. This is our dream. The dream that we have. The dream that started from our childhood days that we want to be an educator. So we need to be loyal to our profession. Hi, coaches online. Sensya na po, hindi ko kayo masyadong na ano. Coach Paripe, thank you. Pato. Coach Lean, Coach Teen, Coach Rizal, Coach Bebs, thank you for coming po. And thank you. Sabi nga ni Coach Bebs that having a strong self-confidence. Yes po. It's really, we need to really have it every day, no matter what the situations are. So we go back to loyalty. We are loyal to our profession. Being loyal to our profession, we can do things. We can do the right things for our students. We are investing for our higher education to be able for us to give the things that are needed by our students. So that's top 10 work values of a productive educator. So being an educator, we need to practice all those 10 work values for be able for us to be productive, despite of the stress or the things that happen every day, despite of the nag coming from parents, our supervisors, the many tasks that we are doing every day. But the thing is, we should bear in mind the top 10 work values of being a productive educator. That's who we are. At the end of the day, we need to practice all those things. Okay, so are there things that you wanted to be clarified? Okay, anything that you would like to be clarified and discussed with me, feel free to contact me on my personal Facebook page, Aldemin Kalli, and also my um, Facebook page and personal account. For my Facebook page, that is Coach Al, and for my personal account, that is Aldemin Kalli. Okay, ayan. So, as I end this conversation, let me invite you to be part of what we are doing in the organization. The organization of professional certified life coaches. I am inviting you to join and be part of our Be Learning Society. For living smarter with monthly perks, last May, Master Coach A launched the Be Learning Society, the tent maker of Be Learning Home for Mental Fitness and D Cup Coffee Republic, is hosting the Be Learning e-card that unlocks opportunities to smarter living with monthly perks. First, 5% food and beverage discount from the Coffee Republic. Second is a mental model masterclass with Master Coach A, which is happening every third Saturday of the month. And third is 90 minutes coaching session with our senior coaches from Life Coach Philippines. For this month, mental model masterclass scheduled on July 17, 7 p.m. Master Coach A will teach us the 80-20 mental model mastery, learn the mental model behind the 80-20 rule, and discover how can you apply it in almost every area of our lives being an educator, and also accelerate our success. Just like one of our work values earlier, we are motivated to learn and grow. So inviting everyone to be part of the Be Learning Society that will be on July 17, 7 p.m. See you all. Next would be for those individuals who would like to intend to embark on a journey of becoming like us, becoming a certified life coach. Master Coach A now offers co-actively co-create life coach certification program. This is a comprehensive approach to learning and mastering life coaching as an active process of creating a new path to achieving results in life. So that success is inevitable in every coaching relationship. It includes a 21-day web-based learning, 3 days live coaching bootcamp with Master Coach A, and a 3-day live business bootcamp with senior coaching team. The program package also comes with any other bonuses. So connect with Coach Roselle through 0917-586-1661 to discover the opportunities waiting for you in this profession. Just like yung ating bang lingkod, just like me po. I'm a proud batch one of co-actively co-create life coach certification program of Master Coach. A proud scholar of Master Coach A. Please do join us later for another coaching conversation with Coach Trisha and Master Coach Hasmin. Coach Trisha for coaching for self-expression at 2 p.m. and Master Coach Hasmin for coaching for God-centered living at 4 p.m. Okay. So once again, this is Coach Kalli, the educator's life coach from Life Coach Philippines. Coaching for educators, coaching TikTok for coaching educators. Coaches like us think and talk like this. This is us in the Philippines. Love, bam, boom. Love, bam, boom. Love, bam, boom. Thank you so much. Muchísimas gracias, Magsukul. Thank you for being here in my second episode for coaching for educators. Coaching TikTok for coaching for educators. Thank you so much and have a wonderful Sunday, everyone. Bye-bye.